The hardest pitch for a hitter to handle is one that's located on the outer part of the plate. Especially for younger hitters, this is something that is very challenging because of the fact that a lot of times they don't have the body awareness and they don't have the understanding of their movement pattern in order to keep themselves in the hitting area and maintain their posture on that pitch, where their head's not moving and pulling out of the hitting area, which will cause the barrel to follow and they end up pulling off that pitch. What you saw here in this particular video with this young hitter is that the first few swings he took, he was doing too much rotating with his upper body. So like the shoulders were taking over and his front shoulder was flying open, which was causing his head to fly. And he had more of a golfer's type swing. So what you see me explaining to him is the importance of, why he wants to have the swing operate through his hips and not allow his shoulders to take the swing over. Also, what's happening here is I'm explaining to him that one of the things that he's running into, one of the problems he's running into, I should say, is that with the tee placed further out in front, he's allowing his top hand to roll over too early. So in essence, the further his top hand gets to the front of the plate, it's starting to roll and he's losing connection. And that's why he's rolling over on pitches and he's clipping the bottom of the tee because he's more so lifting and trying to lift the ball with his swing because his shoulders and head and posture and everything is coming up rather than stay through the baseball. So I'm pointing out to him that the reason why I backed the tee up and put it closer to him is so that he'd have no choice but to stay connected more and start to really get a feel for being connected as he takes his top hand and drives through the baseball, driving the pitch into the L screen to the opposite field, rather than trying to over rotate and allow his upper body to take the swing over and end up pulling that pitch and pulling off the baseball. So that swing you see me take, I'm explaining to him that the reason why I'm able to stay through the ball the way that I am is because I'm operating through my hip, not my top half. I'm not allowing my shoulders and my top hand to take over the swing, and I'm just allowing everything to happen naturally through my lower half, my back hip, and I'm not trying to pop up, let my head fly and my shoulder fly open and come out of my posture. So I'm just trying to get him to understand that the key is keeping his head still, keeping his head, his eyes in the hitting area, because as that pitch on the outer part of the plate is coming in, if he can maintain his posture, keep his head still, keep his eyes in that location as he starts to swing rather than start to pop up and move, he'll have more consistency driving that ball into the L screen. So, I said, hey, get back in there and let's try it again. And honestly, first pitch in, money.